Hey guys, it's Omega Dragon, and welcome to another vlog vid, where in this part, I'm going to tell you guys the top 5 most touching moments about 2018 that I've ever experienced in my life so far. So pretty much like a January favorites video of the top 5 things that has happened to me. So let's start with number 5 being that, well, this is the top 5 most favorite things that have happened that has changed my life. And the number 5 thing that has changed my life is how much fun I've been having in jazz band. I've been having a whole lot of fun because jazz band is a really big experience for me. I've been having a lot of fun, and having and doing games in basketball for the jazz band as well, which I'm still doing, but it will be one more game at the 16th of February. And also about the concert band, having a concert this Wednesday, and I'm having a lot of fun with one of the songs. And one of the songs that I have already played was Trombone King. Not a spoiler, it's just what I have been playing. So, that's number 5 of what has changed my life in a happy state. No, that won't work. Hold on, I'm fixing camera. That'll work. Number 4 that has happened to me in the great life is ever since Christmas I've gotten a Nintendo Switch. And that has been the most fun I've ever had playing it, because the games that I've been playing have been taking a long time to complete. But that's part of the experience, since they made those games a very long game for reasons. I've been having quite an adventure in The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, because that game changed me from how much I was actually liking Legend of Zelda. Because before, I wasn't really a big fan of Legend of Zelda. But then when I got the game and tried it for myself, I actually liked the experience, and it was a lot of fun. So far for me playing the game, I am pretty much halfway done with it. I've also been playing Super Mario Odyssey, which I have completed. But in order for me to fully complete it and get the secret boss, I would have to get all of the main moons in the game. Not a spoiler, because if you have watched my Facebook live streams, you'll see about the bonuses in the game. And it's been a long haul for our journey. So now that was all for number 4. Number 3 is that I have Pokemon Sun. And I'll be right back. I'll show you what that looks like. Dang it, camera. Yeah, surprise, I actually changed the camera angle. But anyways, continuing about my Pokemon Sun experience. I'm still in the game. I have become the champion of the Sun League. This is the case. And I have known a lot of Pokemon recently. Pokemon Sun has been a great experience for me, because of all of the Pokemon that I've ever caught and the Pokemon I've kept in my party. There was a lot of things that confused me. Z moves, Mega Evolution, new Pokemon, and the Alolan Pokemon there were a lot of them. This is a back. And I can tell you... Oh, sorry, that's the light. I can tell you that I've been having a lot of fun on Pokemon Sun. It was a long game. Even though I've been playing that game for like 50 hours total, I'm still playing it. And I'm still training with my Pokemon. And my main party, I will not tell you. I'll only tell you my most favorite Pokemon was Incineroar, Pikachu, and Turtonator, and that's a Turtonator. Turtonator is a Fire and Dragon type. Incineroar is somehow a Fire and Dark type. Pikachu, of course, is Electric type. Well, you would be most surprised about this Pokemon right there. That's a Raichu, a Alolan Raichu, Electric and Psychic type. Lycanroc is that Pokemon. Gumshoos is that. And Rowlet and Popplio. There's still more, but I'd rather just let you guys see the experience for yourselves when I do this as an LP sometime. So you can tell I've been having a lot of fun and know some more Pokemon. Sorry about that. Now on to number 2. And that is a tough one, but I already know what it is. What it is that I have Pokemon cards. That is another Christmas experience that I have. To show you, I would have to sort them out, which is going to be a bother because I don't remember which one's which. Because I know all of my Pokemon, so this is going to take a little while. If you can see them in the background, then you haven't seen nothing yet. So it's going to take me a little while. I'm not going to cut it because it's not going to take me too long to figure this stuff out. And I'm going to just figure out which one is energies and which one is not. Is this energies? Yeah, those are energies. I'm just looking through my cards, and my number 1 will take a very long time to explain. So I'd rather just take a little while just sorting out my Pokemon cards. Yeah, I have that big of a I almost said file. Why? I'm not playing the game. I have Pokemon cards, not a Pokemon game, not DS. Hold on. Almost done. Whoops. If you saw that and paused it, then you saw how much. Whoa, I didn't even know I had this. Oh well. Almost there. If you guys are not interested, then go to the 7 minute, 10 minute, 7 minutes, 20-second mark. I don't know. But here, this is how big the pile is of my Pokemon cards. Big, right? It's like 100 of them. And only 2 of those 100 is, so only 2% of the pile is the same Pokemon. So that's pretty much all for the fun of it. And I've also been writing out which Pokemon for gems and Pokemon X and Y, but I won't tell you what I've been writing because that will be for later. Now, number 1 is the experience changer, because this will change everything. And it's a major part of my life for a change. I've been thinking long and hard. I've been thinking ever since I broke up with an ex of mine about who I've decided to be with. It took a little while for me, but then I had a sparkling light that showed me some type of fun in the future. You want to see the picture? Here's the picture. Not mad. This is actually gonna... No, I'm not gonna laugh. Even though I can laugh because this is full of joy. And I've been having a lot of fun with her ever since I first asked. And I first asked her to be my girlfriend ever since the 17th. I know it was a bit sudden. It's been like a couple of weeks. But that was what... But before I even asked her, I didn't even know what to do. about how she would feel. This is us when we were at snow coming together. Hold on, I'll make it closer. Nah, you can see fine, don't you? I'll give it a closer look. So, this is Liz, the one who's next to me. And yeah, I'm wearing a tux. So, this is us when we were at snow coming, and this was my first time wearing a tux at the dance looking like that. It's been a lot of fun, to be honest. Spent most of my time with her, and it's been a lot of fun, and everything has changed. I've started forgetting about some exes, started to avoid them for good reason. So, I haven't been avoiding many of my exes. They're still friends of mine, but there is one that I will probably never talk to again. Or probably I will talk to her sometime, but I'm probably not going to talk to her again. I'm not going to tell you who it is, because that will just be a secret change. And to be honest, Liz is a very sweet girl that has a lot of things in common with me. She is autistic, like I am. And I don't think my mother and father knows that she is autistic like I am. She plays Minecraft. She hangs out with her family, which is nice. Watches YouTube. And stuff like that. But the main reason why I talk about her is how I first felt. How I first felt about her when I saw her. I wasn't really attracted. But things have changed. I had some type of change in my mind about how I've been feeling about her. And that was ever since Christmas break. I didn't see the light. It was so dim. It was probably this bright. And in my mind, I got closer and closer to that light. And that light that showed me the way up that I was telling you guys about. I saw the bright light, went through, and then Liz was showing up in that picture. I couldn't believe myself at first, but then the more I thought about it, the more I actually thought that she would be a good match. I actually thought that, and thought about it at first, and I thought it would be a great time if I met her friends. And I haven't regretted my decision. I've decided to keep hanging out with her for as long as I can. But this is another thing. This is my first actual relationship where I've gone to the dance with her for the most of the time. The other times I went to the dance, I was alone and not with that many people for a very long time. I was mostly alone dancing to myself. And I felt kind of bad, and every time I was sad, I wanted somebody to cheer me up, but then I felt sad again. But then when Liz showed up, everything has changed. When I'm sad, she helps me smile. When I'm upset about something, she cheers me up. And it's been a life change. And there was something I gave her at snow coming, and if you didn't see it, I gave her a corsage. And that was my first time ever giving a girl that I actually loved for a very long time. Well, not very long. Just for like almost a month. But someone who I actually cared about a corsage. I know it was a bit sudden for me to ask her in 2 weeks, but I grew closer and closer to my relationship. And I was thinking that Liz might have followed that light too. Our lights were intercepting, and then at the final point at the 17th of January, I've decided that I would tell her that I have a surprise for her before that day, because I knew that the last day of exams I wouldn't be able to hang out with her. But the 17th, the lights connected, and I decided to ask her to be my girlfriend. Ever since, snow coming was really fun. I'm gonna have a lot more fun in the future. And I started having a darker, well, I don't have a dark side. I mean that there's been a light going farther and farther away from someone that I used to like for a long time. But after a while, that light got farther away, and then I got a vision telling me to leave her. Not Liz, I'm talking about someone else. But I know that she's watching, and all I've got to say is I'm hoping that our relationship will be better than anyone that I've ever had a relationship with. Because any other of my relationships ended so quickly. Because the longest time I've been hanging out with someone was around a month or two, and they broke up with me because they had a sudden change. Liz, also known as Elizabeth McCutcheon, has changed me from hopeful to thinking this will work. And also, I'm running out of things to say, but also, oh dang it, I'm running out of things to say, and now I don't know. But I swear, and I'm holding a Pokemon symbol. I don't know why. My mind is going to another place. Why is it? I swear it's not. I'm not trying to forget. My mind is just in another place. I get spaced out easily. That's another thing. I get spaced out and I don't remember what to say next. This has changed me. The light has gone farther away from an ex that I will probably not talk to for either forever or for another 3 or 4 years. So, that's pretty much it. And I'll say this. Meeting Liz has changed me ever since the first day I've ever met her. Her smiles helps me smile. When she's sad, which she has never been, which is good. Well, never been ever since I was there for her. If she does feel sad, I'll try to cheer her up. If she's upset about something, I'll help her and be by her. And I'll do great things. My promise to her, and I'll tell you guys too, is to protect her from anything that comes in our way of a relationship. Or I promise that I'll protect her from the harm that will happen. To tell you what my vision is, I had a light and a shadow. The light is Liz, and it said that I'll spend probably a long time with Liz and never break up, because I never broke up with anybody except for one person, but that one person was an exception, because any non-religious person that I've ever seen I don't like them as much as I ask. Like, I ask, and then if I ask if they want to be religious and they say no, then I change my mind. Of course, there's concerns, but that's it for that. We are both religious, me and Liz. We are both autistic. We both have the same feelings. And that's all that I have for this part. It's 8:20. So no, I'm not going to be able to record and upload 3 videos. But I've had a good time. I'll see you guys later. And the next video will not be a vlog. It will just be me playing Pokemon X and Y. But the next time I'll be recording is Friday. That's all. And the good thing is, this Friday is not the game for me. Good thing, because I would be able to record again. Not from the computer, because I will do that at Saturday. I guess while I'm here, I'll tell you why I haven't been recording with the game capture. I'm catching up on uploads. The old ones. So, I'll see you guys then. See you guys back in Pokemon X and Y. Peace.